Let us solve this. Okay, what are the limits now? What is this variable?
Y, sir.
Y. What is this variable?
X.
X.
And this is z.
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 Okay, so integration of z is equal to 0 to 4. Integration of x is equal to 0 to 2 root z. And integration of y is equal to 0 to 4z minus x square. dy, dx, dz. It is in the order. So we have to integrate with respect to y first. And if you see here, there is a constant function.
Yes,
Means
sir.
there is a 1. Integration of constant with respect to dy is a y. Many of you got confused from yesterday. I'm getting a message regarding this. There is no variable. It is a constant function. So keep both the integral as it is, 2 root z. Now dy we are doing with respect to dy. So y is the integral. So y, what are the limit? 0 to square root of 4z minus x square dx dz. Now in place of y we have to substitute both the limits. Second limit is 0, so no need to write, only we have to substitute the upper limit. So it is z equal to 0 to 4, x is equal to 0 to 2 root z. Okay, and in place of y I have to write 4z minus x square dx dz. Dx dz. Now how do you solve this? How do you solve this now?
Let root
Let
under 4. Root
Yes,
under 4.
yesterday I had given one formula, right?
Yes, sir.
Integration of
Yes,
square
sir.
root of a square minus x square. But what is a square here?
root 2z.
4z. 4z.
Yes,
That implies what is the a value?
Root under 4.
Root under 2z.
4z. Correct? So if you take a square as 4z, your a is equal to 2 root z. Am I clear to everybody? If we take this as a square, then a will be 2 root z. Then I can change the integral. So I can integral write it as z is equal to 0 to 4, x is equal to 0 to what we can write?
2 root z. A sub
2 root
A.
2 root z means what?
2a.
A. And square root of a square minus x square dx dz. All of you please look at this problem again. For our convenience, we'll take 4z as a square. Then a will be square root of 4z. So square root of 4 is 2 root z. And 2 root z is nothing but upper limit of the second integral. So x is equal to 0 to a square root of a square minus x square dx dz. And we know the integral of this. I had given the formula yesterday. So integral of this
X by 2.
is equal to integral of z equal to 0 to 4. Keep it as it is. X by 2 square root of a square minus x square plus
A square by 2.
A square by
2
Sin inverse A by
sin
X
inverse
by A.
x by a. And limits are 0 to a
0 to A.
and dz. dz. Now apply the limits. Check what if you apply a in both the term, what you will get? If in
First
place
term
of
will be
x,
0,
if you
sir.
substitute a, it is 0.
Yes, sir.
It is 0. And what we'll get here?
By 2. A square by
A
2.
square by 2.
By 2.
First term is 0 plus a square by 2 sine inverse of 1. Correct?
Sir.
Minus, if we substitute 0 in this, in place of x 0,
0.
0
sir.
minus. If we substitute in place of x as 0,
0.
0.
0 is 0, 0 into anything is 0. So what is remaining, guys?
A square by 2 into root by 2.
Yes, a square by 2. Sine inverse of 1 is what?
Pi by 2.
Pi by 2.
Pi by 2, sir.
Pi by 2 dz. Now, what is a square?
4z.
A
4.
square we have taken it as 4z. Let us substitute that. Pi by 2, let me keep it outside. Z is equal to 0 to 4. A square is 4z divided by 2. So 2 2s are. So pi by 2 integration of z is equal to 0 to 4. We have 2z dz. Now integrate z. What is the integration of z?
2z square by 2.
Yes, 2z square by 2. 2 to get cancelled.
So z.
So z square is remaining and the limits are 0 to 4. Limits are 0 to 4. Substitute. If you substitute 4 in place of z, 4 square is 16. And if you substitute 0, it is 0. So what is answer?
8 pi.
8 pi. Here. So one who solved it, one who got correct answer, it's okay. One who did not get the answer, please check. And check where if any step you have doubt, you can ask. Ashutosh, see,
Sir.
whenever we get the square root of 4z minus x square, we need to remember the standard formulas of integration. See, if you remember those formulas, then only you will understand whether what to take the substitution. If you don't remember those formulas, obviously you don't understand why we have to take a square. Because yesterday I had given a formula for square root of a square minus x square. So obviously if you replace this by a square, then only you can solve this. Okay, that's why we have to take it as a square. You have to compare a given function to a standard functions. And we have derived formulas for a standard functions. So whatever the problems we get, either we have to convert it to standard function or directly use the formula.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So if you are done, shall we go for the fourth one?
Yes, sir.
Fourth one.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. I will clear it. Okay. The fourth one. The question was 0 to pi by 2, 0 to a sine theta, and 0 to a square minus r square divided by a r dr d theta dz. Okay. Now first you tell me the limits. What are these limits? What will be this limit? What will be this limit? What will be this limit?
First will be z, sir. Z equals to 0.
Second,
Second, theta equals to 0.
third,
Sir, sir, this is z equals to 0, sir.
okay. See, whenever we use x, y, z, okay, x, y, these are polar. Okay, x, y, sorry, Cartesian. Cartesian. And whenever r and theta comes, it is a polar. Where theta represents what? What theta represents in polar form?
Angle.
Yes, always theta represents an angle. So in these three integral, which is the angle we have? What is the angle limits? 0 to
Pi by 2 angle.
0 to pi by 2. So first thing we need to understand, whenever there is an angle, that should be theta. Correct? So if this is a theta, then what will be this? A square minus r square is there. What will be this?
Z, yes, sir.
Z.
sir.
So what is this? R. I hope all of you understood this. First, you need to identify the angle. Angle will be theta. Here r is there, so it cannot be r, so it is z. Here theta is there, so it is r. Okay, we'll solve the problem now. I is equal to integration of theta is equal to 0 to pi by 2. integration of 0, okay, r is equal to 0 to a sine theta, and integration of z is equal to 0 to a square minus r square divided by a, r dz. First should be dz, then should be dr, then should be d theta. See, according to this, we have to write this. We cannot interchange these integrals, but we can this change. Okay. First, with respect to dz, z, we have a function of r. So it is a constant function. So if this is a constant function and we are doing with respect to z, so we have to multiply z. So theta is equal to 0 to pi by 2 and r is equal to 0 to a sine theta. Keep r as it is. Integration is z. Limits are 0 to a square minus r square divided by a dr dt. So in place of z, I need to substitute both the limit. The lower limit is 0, so no need to worry about that. We have to only substitute the upper limit. So if I substitute the upper limit, r is equal to 0 to a sine theta, r in bracket a square minus r square divided by a dr dt. Let me simplify. Let me take 1 by a outside because it is a constant term, and remaining is r a square minus r cube. Okay, r a square and r cube. Now we can integrate this with respect to r. Now we can integrate this with respect to r. So here a square is a constant term and r will be r square by 2 minus r cube is r to the power 4 by 4. Okay, and limits are 0 to a sine theta. So see how I am writing this term. 1 by a as it is outside. Theta is equal to 0 to pi by 2 as it is. In bracket, a square is a constant term. R will be r square by 2. And the limits are 0 to a sine theta. Okay, minus r to the power 4 by 4 and 0 to a sine theta. Bracket close, d theta.
Yes, sir.
I hope all of you understood this. A square kept as it is. R is r square by 2. Limits are 0 to a sine theta minus r to the power 4 by 4 because it is r cube. Integration is r to the power 4 by 4. 0 to a sine theta. Bracket close, d theta. Now again, for both the term, lower limit is 0. So no need to worry about that. It is 0. The upper limit. Now you tell me, if I, in place of r, if I substitute a sine theta, what I will get?
A square sine square theta.
A square sine square theta. Outside also a square is there. So what I can write?
A4
Sine square
Yes,
theta,
yes,
correct?
yes.
In place of r, if I substitute a sine theta, I'll get a square sine square theta. And outside one more a square is there. So it is a to the power of 4 sine square theta. I'll write directly. 1 by a, integration of theta is equal to 0 to pi by 2, bracket, a to the power 4 sine square theta divided by 2. 2 is as it is. Here what I will get if I substitute a sine theta?
4 sine 4.
A4
A to the
sine
power 4
sine 4
sine to the power 4 theta divided by 4 d theta. What is common in these two?
Common, sir. A4
A
by
to the
2.
power 4. I don't
Yes,
take a sine square common because these are the variables. I want to take only constant. So I'll take a to the power 4 outside. Okay. And I will split these two integrals. I'll
2, sir.
make this as two integrals. See, 1 by 2 I'll take outside. Theta is equal to 0 to pi by 2 sine square theta d theta, one term. 1 by 4 outside. Integration of 0 to pi by 2 sine to the power 4 theta d theta. Yes, that's it. How do you solve this? How do you solve this?
Plot of theta, who is shall write pi by 2, no, sir?
What? Sine square theta and sine to the power 4 theta.
Sir. Hello, sir.
Are you did this
Yes.
sir LCM?
Which one?
Sir, last one.
No, I did not take LCM. I took 1/2 outside and written this as a one term. Here 1/4 outside and this as another term. That's it.
Oh, okay, sir.
Okay. Two separate terms I have taken. That's it. See, to solve this, we can use the reduction formula, what you have studied in the previous semester. How many of you remember reduction formula?
Yes, sir.
Anybody? Okay, you tell me what is the answer of this? 0 to pi by 2 sine to the power 6 theta d theta. How do you write the answer for this?
Minus cos theta by 6, sir.
No. 0 to pi by 2. Limits are there. See, I hope you have studied this. The answer we can write directly without using the formula. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pi by 2. If you have studied in the last semester, it's very simple. You have to write 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pi by 2. Because it is an even number, we have to multiply pi by 2. And now you can tell me the answer of sine to the power 7 theta d theta. Guys, you tell me what is the answer? It starts with
6,
7,
6,
6,
6, 5,
5, 4, 3,
3,
2, 1.
1.
If it is an odd number, it ends with 1. If it is even number, it ends with pi by 2. You did not study this in this way?
Yes, sir. Study first semester.
Yeah. See, for example, if you have 0 to pi by 2 sine to the power 8 theta d theta, what is the answer?
7 by
8.
8.
Start with 8.
7,
7, 6,
5,
4, 3, 2,
2,
1. See, if it is even number, what you have to multiply?
5 by 2.
Yes. So you understood, right? How to write the answer. Now you tell me what will be the answer for the first. So here 1a can cancel. A cube is remaining. And here 1/2 is remaining into what is the answer for this? Sine square theta. Using the same form. 2, 1,
5 by 2.
pi by 2.
5 by 2,
Right?
yes. Minus 1.
So 1/4 keep it as it is. What is the answer for 4? Sine to the power 4.
4, 3,
3,
3/4.
1,
5 by 2.
pi by 2.
Pi by 2.
Correct? Yes. Now I want you to simplify and tell me the final answer. Simplify. Don't check that yesterday I had given the problem. Answer. Check whether we get the same answer. See, here we get pi by 8.
Pi by 8 minus.
Here we get 3 pi by 4. 8 to the 16. 16 4 the 64. What will be the final answer? Here a cube pi by 8 minus 3 pi by 64. 64 is the LCM. So 8 8 is the 64. 8 will be here numerator.
Sir,
8
a cube
minus
5 pi by 6, 64, sir.
Pi by A cube by 64.
yes 5 pi a cube by 64 is the
64.
final answer. Okay, so this is the fourth answer, third and fourth answer. Okay. Okay, note it down, and if you have any doubt, please ask. And remember, whenever you get limits of 0 to pi by 2 sine square sine to the power any term, always use the reduction formula. See, you can use the conventional method where you can replace sine square theta by 1 minus cos theta, or you can write it as sine of whole square, all those things. But don't do that. It takes very much time. And for these type of problem, you cannot waste the time. It will be the long procedure. So always use reduction formulas.
Sir.
Yes.
Sir, see second line, a square minus y square. How you did this at third line? A square minus y square. The second line of third line. Yes, sir.
This one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, r is a constant term and you are integrating with respect to z, right?
Yes, sir.
R is a constant. So
Yes, sir.
if it is a constant term and you are doing with respect to z, integration will be z only.
Yes, sir.
So 0, these are the limits. So in place of z, if you substitute a square minus r square by a, you will get this term. And minus 0, I did not write because it is 0. That's it. And here 1 by a taken outside and r multiplied inside. R into a square is r a square. R into r square is r cube. Clear?
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Anything else? Okay, so this completes the first one, as I said yesterday in the previous class. First topic, that is evaluation of double integral and triple integral, are over here. Next, we have to study evaluation of integral in specific region. Evaluation of an integral with specific region. What does that mean? They will give you the region. See, they will give some region in this, some region. So with this region, you need to understand the x limits and y limits, how x varies and y varies. Then you need to evaluate the integral. But to understand the region, you need to understand plotting, equation plotting. They will give the equation and you know how to understand how to plot this equation. To understand this equation, you must know all the straight lines and all different types of curves. So what is the now prerequisite? Prerequisite is you need to understand all the straight lines, all the curves. So once you understand, you will easily understand the equation. Once you understand the equation, you will understand how to plot. Once you know how to plot, you can find out the limits. This is the procedure. Initial, equation, plotting, then limit. If you understand these basic things, we can go to the next topic. So we'll start with the basic, all the straight lines and the curves. I want all of you to understand all the straight lines and all the curves. So let us start with the straight lines. Okay, the first one. X is equal to 0, y is equal to 0. These are the straight line. What are these? Guys, what are these?
Origin.
What? These are called coordinate axes. Coordinate axis. In the problem, they will give like coordinate axis. Coordinate axis means x is 0, y is 0. And what is the equation of x-axis? This is x-axis, this is y-axis. What is the equation of x-axis? Huh?
Y equal to 0.
Y is equal to 0 is the equation of x-axis. And what is the equation of y-axis?
X equal to 0.
X is equal to 0.
X equal to 0.
All of you must remember this. In the straight line, coordinate axis means x-axis, y-axis. These are the straight lines. And equation of x-axis is y is equal to 0. Equation of y-axis is x equal to 0. This is the first thing. Second, x is equal to a, x is equal to b, y is equal to c, y is equal to d. This is x-axis, this is y-axis. X equal to a and x is equal to b. Where you will plot, where these are the points on the x-axis. X equal to a means somewhere here there is a point x is equal to a. And x equal to b means there is somewhere here point we have x is equal to b. And y is equal to c, somewhere here we have y is equal to d, we have. Now, These also a straight line because x equal to a means it's a point, and when you plot it, it is a straight line. X equal to b, this is x equal to b. And y is equal to c, this is y is equal to c. And y is equal to d, this is y is equal to d. These are also a straight lines. Am I clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Coordinate axis,
Yes, sir.
and these are the points where we can draw straight lines. Third one. We have equation of straight line, right? Y is equal to mx, y is equal to x. Y is equal to x is a straight line, making an angle 45 degree. Here y is equal to mx, m may be any value here. If it is 1, then you will get y is equal to x. Okay, let me draw both in one. So this is x-axis, this is y-axis, okay. Exactly, if you draw in the center, this is y is equal to x. Okay, and somewhere down or up, it is y is equal to mx. This is y is equal to x, which makes the angle exactly 45 degree. This is y is equal to mx. Okay, m, we don't know what it is the value. These are also a straight lines. See how these straight lines, how they will give you. These straight lines will be given in the form of y is equal to 2x, y is equal to 3x, like this. Okay, y is equal to 2x, y is equal to 3x in this form. Here they will give in the form of x is equal to 1, x is equal to 2, y is equal to 4, y is equal to 5. These are straight lines. Okay, this will be the same. Whenever they say coordinate axis, x equal to 0 and y is equal to 0, it's confirmed. Here they may give in this form. Here they may give y is equal to 2x, y is equal to 3x, or y is equal to x. So these three things are clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now the straight lines. One more straight line. Anybody? What is the next straight line? Anybody remember straight line? X by a plus y by b is equal to 1. What type of straight line it is? What are a and b here? This is x-axis, this is y-axis. X by a means it is an intercept or point on x-axis. Y by b, it is a point on intercept or point on y-axis. How you will draw the straight line? You have to draw the straight line like this, joining these two. So this is your x by a plus y by b is equal to 1. Clear? How they will give in the problem? Like this. Okay. Is this a straight line? X plus y is equal to 1?
Yes, sir.
What are the intercept for this?
1, 1,1.
Yes, it is in the form of x by 1, y by 1. So it will cut at 1 and 1. And this is a straight line. They will give it as 2 and 2 also. So it will be 2 and 2. What about this one? X plus y is equal to 5. Is this a straight line? X plus y is equal to 5.
No,
Is
sir.
this a straight line? It is a straight line. We can rewrite this as x by 5, y by 5 is equal to 1. So we have to take a point, 5 and 5. This is also a straight line. See, x plus y is equal to 1, x plus y is equal to any constant or x by anything. Those are a straight lines. Am I clear? For example, x by 2 plus y by 5 is equal to 1. Straight line? Huh?
Yes, sir.
Yes, it is a straight
Yes, sir.
line.
Yes, sir.
So these are the form of the straight line will be given in the question. Okay. Don't expect everything will be in this form. They may give in this form. They may give in this form. Any way they may give the straight lines. Okay. These are all the straight lines. Whatever the straight line forms they will give, it will be either one of these four. Either it is coordinate axis, or it is x equal to points on x axis and y axis, or it is y is equal to mx, or it is y is equal to x, or this form. These are the all straight lines whatever we have. So am I clear to everyone? If you have any doubt in this straight line, please ask. Okay, because after this we need to understand the curves.
Sir,
All of you understood?
I have doubt 3 number.
Third number, yeah, tell me.
The third number 90 degree, 45 degree.
Yes. Yes,
Sir, please
45
repeat.
degree. Huh?
Yes, sir. Please repeat this again, sir.
What?
Third number.
Third number, y is equal to x means it is through origin making an angle 45 degree.
Yes, sir.
What is your doubt? You understood?
Sir, is it sir that is straight y equal to mx?
Hello, sir.
Ah,
To be straight line, the coefficient of x and y also should be 1.
what?
Hello. To be straight line, the coefficient of x and y in the equation should also be 1.
In which equation?
Like 2x plus 3y is equal to 5. Is it straight line?
2x plus
Plus 3y is equal to 5. Is it
is equal to
3y is equal to 5?
5. See, you
5
can
plus
rewrite this as, you can divide throughout by 5. So what you get? Correct? And again, you can rewrite this as,
Okay, sir.
is it a straight line? Tell me.
Okay, yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So
sir.
I hope you understood. See, we can rewrite in the form of x by a and y by b. If you could rewrite in the form of x by a, y by b, then it is a straight line. See, 2x plus 3y divide through it by 5, then you can rewrite in this form.
Okay, sir.
Yep. Okay. So I hope all of you understood this. And time is up, guys. I think madam will take chemistry class after 10 minutes. So we'll discuss about the curves on Monday. Okay. So I request you to just go to Google and try to understand the equation of a circle, equation of a parabola, equation of an ellipse, equation of a hyperbola, because the same thing I'm going to discuss in the next class. So after you understanding that curves and straight line, then I can go for the region. Then only you will understand the region. Till that you won't understand that. Okay. Yes. And thank you everyone for attending today's class. Instead of a slight revision, I took a normal syllabus as well to do. So thank you everyone.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye, sir.
Bye bye everyone.
Thank you.
Very most welcome, sir.
Yeah. Have a nice Sunday.
Sir, you too.
Yeah. Thank you. You can leave the class, guys.